Hello. So, I haven't been feeling well. So, I decided to take this time to give myself a pick me up and look through my old art because I have not been drawing anything correctly. Everything that I've been producing just looks like very, very bad art. The proportions are bad. The legs just look weird. The feet look weird. The hands look weird. Everything just looks weird. So, just why I'm here. Just to look through my old art and see how I have improved over these years. So before I knew what fan art was or fan fiction was, I would make my own little stories, and well, it was more like a comic book thing. And I was obsessed. I was like so obsessed with Scooby Doo, like very obsessed that I had to watch all the episodes if they were on TV. Like I had to watch them. And after a while, like I got bored of them, and I started writing my own like mysteries that these characters had to go solve, and sometimes they were not PG friendly. Like there's times where like characters will get well, the villains or like people involved in these mysteries get killed off. The gang was fine. Everybody else was not in the safe zone. So that's how I started my young career as a fan art person. But I moved my obsession from Scooby Doo to Digimon one day because I discovered Digimon. I was just surfing through the channels and I was in love with it. I was just like, yes, this is it. Went from Digimon and I think I jumped straight into Kingdom Hearts. I fell into the rabbit hole of Kingdom Hearts very early on. I think there was this like magazine subscription thing that Disney had that was mainly aimed at kids. And one of these little magazines, they were promoting Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. And I remember just being in love with the art. I just remember being like, oh my god, it's so pretty. Like, this is how I want to draw. So I kept it with me, and I'm like, I need to study. I need to know how to draw like this because this is so beautiful. And I don't think I got the game. I don't think I got it. But I do know that I was just like, anytime I saw like the game at the store, I would just like look at the beautiful cover and be like, this is so beautiful. Like, I want to play this. The first Kingdom Hearts game that I did end up getting was Kingdom Hearts 2. So I went into the game backwards, like very backwards. Like I started out Kingdom Hearts 2, and then I went to Kingdom Hearts, and then I went to Chain of Memories. So ever since, I've been obsessed with Kingdom Hearts. And I think in my drawings you could see that influence immediately in all of my old art where I'm trying to replicate that Kingdom Hearts design more than anything else. Like I want to draw pretty like that. And I can still see it when I'm trying to sketch or do what I would consider like my comfort zone of eyes, hands, poses. And I can see that it is very, very much Kingdom Hearts 2. One of my early drawings is of this character that I decided to name Hikaru because I thought it sounded cool and it kind of sounded like Hikari from Digimon. So that's how I did it. I don't know where I heard the name Hikaru, but I was like, this is it. This is what I want for this character. And these are like the prototypes of Hikaru. You can see it's still a style that it just, I don't know, I just like bangs. Apparently I love those triangle bangs that are very popular in anime. I don't know where if there's like a specific character that inspired those bangs, I'm gonna go with Hikari from Digimon again. Or Sora? I don't even know where. But you could see that the designs are pretty much Digimon with like wannabe Kingdom Hearts in a bit. That my style switched from Digimon mainly to Kingdom Hearts. You could tell. But I do remember that I remember that I wanted this character to be somebody who, she was supposed to be like this researcher, this like serious character that was like supposed to help Sora on his mission or on his journey to find Riku. And I think in the early like drafts of mine, she was supposed to go. She somehow ended up with the nobodies. I don't know how that worked out, but she somehow ended up with the nobodies, where she tagged with Axel to go get Kairi, but something happened, and Kairi was just nice to Hikaru, and then Hikaru's like, you know what? I'm just gonna help her, even though that was not my goal. So Hikaru decides to create like this tag team of Kairi, and then I think Vivi was the third member of this team, because he was lost and he wanted to find his friend Scarlet and oh my god, I forgot the other one. I just remember Garnet. So that's what happens. And then I decided to change it up again because I'm like, you know what? This is too predictable. I don't know why I decided that. But I changed Hikaru from just ending up lost with the other Hollow Bastion characters. And she ragtags teams with Max and Vivi, because I love Vivi. I love Vivi so much that I'm like, I gotta keep him. Can't change him out. Can't switch him out for any other character. And then I finally played Chain of Memories, and that's where my love for number 6 emerged. And I'm like, yes, this is it. This is my boy. So I didn't know like if nobody's aged or not. They still haven't explained if Ienzo ages. He aged. I don't know. They haven't explained that timeline. So in the story that I was writing, Ienzo does not age. He was in his early 20s. I don't know how old he's supposed to be, but he was like in his early 20s when he started working as a apprentice under Ansem the Wise. And Hikaru was Ansem the Wise's daughter, and she just had like this mega crush on Ienzo. And she meets him up later as a nobody, and she's like, yeah, this is the love of my life. I'm gonna prove to you that you do have a heart. And then just hijinks happens. And then I remember Birth Before Sleep came out. I was like, I'm gonna change this up again because I can't agree on a single topic. And I decided to make it where number 6 pretty much straight up says, I'm just gonna like spy on her for whatever goddamn reason, and I kicked out Max and I put Ienzo in and Vivi, because Vivi's my boy, and I don't have the heart to kick him out. So her design is pretty much generic. It's just a dress, a zipper going down in the center, or a zipper going down the sides. You could see that I still wanted to keep that same like Digimon design, where I wanted her to have like this little like sweater crop top thing. I don't know what I was doing, but that's what I wanted to do. And I think I later changed it to just the dress, because Kingdom Hearts does have that very like complex, intricate design to it, and I'm like, well, I gotta make it more interesting. I gotta spice it up. I was working with like anatomy, but I did not know how to work it. And then you can see this one looks very cruddy. You can see writing behind it. I'm pretty sure I drew it on like on a worksheet that they gave us for homework. And then these look pretty. That one, the Medusa one, actually looks pretty good to me. Like, that actually looks good. I'm proud of that one, actually. I'm proud of the one too. I'm proud of the chest piece one too. That actually looks pretty decent. The hand looks a little weird, but I think they look pretty good, actually. I'm pretty proud of myself. I don't know why I did this. I don't know what possessed me to be like, you know what? I'm gonna tell my new friends. I like to write fan fiction. I like to read fan fiction. Whatever possessed me to do that, I did it. And I told them. And then one of them, I don't know how I got him on board. I don't know how I got her and another friend on board to help me write our own like different Kingdom Hearts stories. So that's where the other character emerges, Hikari, and I just straight up went for Hikari from Digimon. I was like, fuck it. I have Hikari and then I have Hikari. And then I don't think Hikari ever had like a personality. Oh, the only thing she had was that she was poor and she had a budget. And then I think in the one with my friends, we decided to include anime because we were super into anime. We're like, wouldn't it be cool to go into like anime worlds too? So we decided to add anime to ours as well. And Hikari was from Death Note. She was like one of the smart kids from the Whammy house. Is that how? Was that the orphanage name? Yeah, she was one of the smart kids, and she was, for whatever reason, she was chosen to accompany El on his case to find Kira. And she goes down, and now she's trying to return back to her world and hopefully save El. But some years later, we decided to be like, no, we're going to take the anime out. We're just going to make it easier on ourselves and just do Disney worlds. I changed her to Hercules at some point, and I still didn't like it. So I'm like, I'm going to do something else. No. And then I changed it to Alice in Wonderland, where she was a little loopy. She decided to join the other two characters for whatever goddamn reason, but she did. I think she joined the other two characters because she lost her world. Yeah, because Alice was taken. Yeah, so Alice was taken, so she decided to join the other two for this epic adventure. And then I changed her currently to be from the beautiful land of Cuscotopia. I don't think I'm gonna revisit Kingdom Hearts anytime soon. Like, I love it so much. It's so complicated but so vague at the same time that it's just interesting. And then somehow I jumped on the Naruto train, and Naruto pretty much helped me make a friendship, a long-lasting friendship that has upheld time. Who knows if I'm ever gonna finish that Naruto fanfic that I'm working on. For the Naruto one, her name was, I can't find it. It was Rose, Black Rose, because I love roses, and then Black Rose because like they're ninja, they have to have like black somewhere. They're like hiding in the darkness. I don't know what I was thinking, but that's what I went with. I don't see much art of her that I deleted. Why did I delete it? No, I think I deleted her. Oh, god damn it. Why did I do that? No. Okay, well, I deleted her. I don't have any drawings from that time. I think I do have one drawing on my laptop, and it was a redraw. You'd see I signed it with RP for Rose Black Rose. I should have included the other one. So I drew that in 2007, which is, yeah, up at the correct time. And I was obsessed with just fishnets. I'm like, I need her to be just full fishnets. And for some reason, I had like some weird ass modern kimono thing on her. It was supposed to be like black ninja boots, but I couldn't draw ninja boots, ninja shoes. So I just gave her the boots, and I'm like, oh, eventually figure out how to draw shoes. I eventually did discover, not very good, but I eventually did discover. Gave her sleeves. I took away the fishnets for whatever reason. I think I was just over the fishnets obsession. I was over the MySpace hot topic phase. I gave her longer sleeves, and then you could kind of see more of that kimono thing going on. And I gave her the ninja boots, and you could see the bangs. I just love those bangs. Apparently, like, you have to rip it apart for me. And she has changed. I can't discuss much about her because I'm trying to write something concerning this character, and I really don't want there to be like spoilers. A secret. I want people to not expect what's gonna happen, even though I think it's pretty predictable based on the plot that I'm writing it. I pretty much ditched it after leaving high school. Mainly after like leaving high school, I dropped anime. Like, I never went back to it, and I just never went back to it. And it wasn't until recently that my friend convinced me to watch My Hero Academia, and that was the biggest mistake of my life, and I'm still regretting that mistake to this day. Yep.